Join me as I dive into the wild world of Deadpool and Wolverine's post-credit scene to figure out what just happened. The post-credit scene of Deadpool 3 is a game changer, and I'm excited to dive into it with you guys today. It's a moment that's been years in the making, connecting two of the most iconic characters in the Marvel Universe, Deadpool and Wolverine. This scene is more than just a simple Easter egg or callback, it's a promise of what's to come, and it raises a lot of questions about the future of both characters in the broader cinematic universe. I know I'm not the only one who walked out of that theater with a bunch of questions. What does this mean for Deadpool's storyline going forward? How will Wolverine's presence impact the Merc with the Mouth's antics? And what about the bigger implications for the X-Men in the Marvel Universe as a whole? There's a lot to unpack, and I'm excited to dive in with you guys. The more I think about this scene, the more questions I have. Is this a setup for a bigger team-up movie, or are we looking at a more introspective, character-driven story? How will Deadpool's signature brand of humor and violence mesh with Wolverine's more brooding, serious persona? And what about the timeline? Are we looking at a reboot, or is this a continuation of the existing storyline? One thing's for sure, this scene is a total paradigm shift for both characters. It's a bold move by the writers and directors, and it's got me super excited to see where things go from here. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your theories about this scene and what it means for the future of Deadpool and Wolverine? Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of the post-credit scene. The dialogue is brief, but it's packed with potential references to comic storylines that could have a huge impact on future films. Deadpool's request to ride along with Wolverine is more than just a funny line, it's a nod to their shared history in the comics, and it opens up a lot of possibilities for their partnership going forward. The action is fast-paced and intense, with Wolverine slicing through bad guys like they're butter. It's a great showcase of his skills, and it's a reminder that even in a more lighthearted, comedic universe, Wolverine is still a force to be reckoned with. And then there's the final shot, Deadpool and Wolverine standing back to back, ready to take on whatever comes next. This scene is full of little Easter eggs and references that could pay off in a big way down the line. From the clothes they're wearing to the music playing in the background, every detail feels deliberate and intentional. It's a scene that rewards close attention and multiple viewings, and I'm excited to see how it all plays out. The key moment in this scene, for me, is when Deadpool turns to Wolverine and says, "Let's do this." It's a moment of total certainty and commitment, and it marks a turning point for both characters. This isn't just a one-off team-up, this is the start of something new and exciting, something that could have far-reaching implications for the entire Marvel Universe. The implications of this scene are huge, and I think it's safe to say that nothing will ever be the same again for Deadpool and Wolverine. This is a moment of real change and growth, and I'm excited to see how it all plays out. So, what did we learn from this post-credit scene? For me, it's all about the possibilities, the potential for new team-ups, new storylines, and new directions for both characters. It's a bold move by the writers and directors, and it's got me super excited to see what comes next. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the wild world of Deadpool and Wolverine's post-credit scene. If you've got theories or thoughts about this scene, drop them in the comments below, I'd love to hear from you. And if you're new here, be sure to check out my other videos for more insights and analysis of your favorite movies and TV shows.